bad news is that before this driver will work, one of us is going to have to descend into the dark depths of the ship to perform the emergency systems reset procedure.
You mean turn everything off?
Yes.
Yes, but the good news is it's a one-person job, so only one of us will have to do it.
Presumably I'll be the one doing the legwork, as usual.
Well, if you want, we could make it seem like you had a choice in the matter. Here, we'll flip for it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails never fails.
It's heads.
Blast. I can't help but feel that somehow that was always going to
Exactly.
happen.
2 options of tails.
Fates impose that men must needs abide. It boots not to resist both wind and tide.
Gosh, the writing on this voyage just stepped up. That was borderline Shakespeare.
Aye.
Borderline. Was.
Right, I'm off.
Cheerio. Right. Reboot the ship's computer systems using the reset switch on the lower deck. Right. So after all that messing about, literally you guys probably only saw a little glimpse of that. It took ages to realise that I need to throw a cup of tea on him, because throwing a hot beverage over my friend was, you know, not the first thing that came to my head, but hey ho, let's give it a go. We're going to the lower deck.
I haven't been up here long, and already I think I've started to lose muscle density.
Let's go. Enter. Oh. Cheek squeak.
On a more positive note, it would appear my bone density has remained unaffected.
Okay, so use the fairy liquid to lubricate it, and then that'll get us down there in one piece.
Triple action. Removes grease, fights odors, preserves one's dignity while attempting to squeeze through a narrow opening. The Holy
That should
Trinity.
get us down there now.
If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
There we go. Ooh.
Whilst that did smell like a spring breeze, it did chafe at times. I'd better go carb-free when we go back to old Blight.
Okay, let's have a look at this map. On the lower deck.
Let's see.
So there's an airlock, a research lab, and the engine bay. So we need to go. We need to get to the engine bay. Right. Let's have a little cheeky look down here before we see if there's anything we can grab which will be useful. So, okay, the airlock's there. We don't need to do that just yet. We need to go to. I have stairs there. That might help, Tom. Okay. Ooh. This is cool. We're in the lab. I didn't mean to come in here, but we will take it.
If you could bottle it, you'd make a fortune.
Bottled water. Ooh.
It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought.
So wherever be it.
I'm not sure what happened to
Yeah, I
him.
was gonna say.
No one's seen him for weeks.
Oh.
Not to worry. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Okay, what's in this globe? Is there anything in it we can use?
There's no place like home.
Typewriter. Let's have a look at this.
How very retro.
Oh, it's a save bit. That's cool.
It isn't great for the environment. Replacement ribbons are a real biohazard.
Property.
The box is sealed shut. Why? It would be impossible to determine the fate of any biological life form inside.
Sounds like there's a bee or something in it.
Property of Irvin Schrödinger.
Schrodinger's cat. Ah, very clever. Very clever. Right. I've only got cheese, so we need to open a box. I'm pretty sure there's something in there we can use. Oh, okay. There's a bear on the floor. This is a weird game, but I like it. Okay, oh, we've got a bike. Cool.
No matter how bad things are going, I find it helps to put a positive spin on things.
Can we give it a ride? Bit of metal.
Especially if you burn the sleeve as well. It's a pedal-powered vintage gramophone.
Okay, what is this?
Gosh, it's full of the blighters.
We can try and grab one.
It doesn't appear to be working.
Aww.
The technology predates most Brexit supporters by at least 40 years.
Goodness me, this game's so English. Okay, so we need to find some way of opening up a box. Also to power up that contraption. Okay, let's get out of here a sec. And we can do some exploring. We're supposed to be going to the engine bay here, but we're kind of doing a little bit of a detour instead. I think this might be the engine room. Right, we're going to the engine room, which is good. Okay, that's emerging self-destruct switch. Brexit switch. Very good. Right. Let's get down here. Why does it look like everything's seriously electrified? Okay, don't want to touch that. Why does everything down here look like it's going to kill me?
As I said to the boys on our rugby tour of the Netherlands back in '87, I'm not touching that without adequate protection.
Oh dear. Right, so we can't get in there because the power is just going absolutely nuts. I can't use a rubber glove because it won't fit in my hand. I'm buying that with that.
We'll agree to disagree about that. As I said to the boys on our rugby tour of the Netherlands back in '87, I'm not touching that without adequate protection.
Okay, so we need to perhaps turn off the power of this.
That switch activates the self-destruct sequence.
Let's press it.
Guess not. We made that mistake once before.
Okay, so we can't get down there because the power's still on. So we need to find a way of turning the power off. Is there anything down here that we can use? I love all the paintings everywhere. Okay, let's try the airlock. This is where things are going to get interesting. Ah, we have another PC. Okay. Okay, that's to go outside. We've got an air compressor. Okay.
Genuine British compressed air.
So in here we've got an air compressor. Can we not even use this PC? Could I use the rubber glove with this? I don't know why that'd help, but let's try go outside and.
I don't feel suitably dressed to be heading out. I've always thought it was a big risk having an airlock. I'm not sure the insurance would cover us if we were burgled. I think it would be best if I did something else with this.
So we're supposed to come down here to switch on the power to reboot the system, but there's too much electricity in a way. There's nothing I can really use in here. There was something on the disc. There was something on the disc. We didn't examine it.
Preserved thanks to the tireless efforts of hipsters from all corners of Shoreditch.
We didn't.
The biggest floor filler since concrete.
There's a lullabies track. And there's a metal track. So maybe if we put it back on. Right. So now let's try it.
There's nothing on the turntable.
Put it on the turntable. Okay, so we swap track sides. So this might make a difference now. I think I've got to keep it in the green. find it's difficult to keep in agreeing. Are all the frogs asleep now? Okay, so just put all the frogs to sleep, I think. Which I have. I just need a way of turning this thing on.
To be working.
What have we got in here?
It's a precision-engineered German motorized screwdriver.
Yeah, we've got a screwdriver.
You have to admire the build quality.
Okay, so we've got a screwdriver, so what can we use this for? And don't say for undoing screws. I'm pretty sure that screwdriver is for the cabinet upstairs in the bedroom. We're going to give it a try. And then it is obviously going to be something in the cabinet that we can use. I hope. Because that's the only thing that was stuck before, which we didn't actually like find out what was behind it. Okay, bedroom. Let's check it out. Okay. Let's try this.
Right. I'll have this open.
Yeah. Sweet. We actually got it open. Right, what is inside here now? What is that? It's a Leyland's motor thing.
Manufactured by decent, honest, working-class Brits in 1974.
Highly efficient, great value, low vibration, minimal noise, pleasant smell. My car is British Leyland and I'm not saying anything. Okay, so we got that. I don't know what it's for, but we got it. Okay. So we got a part that I don't know what's for. Maybe if we take it back to Alid and see if he knows what it is. It's got to be something to fix in the engine room so we can actually get down there, because it's like really electrified at the moment. Maybe it's something to do with the air compressor.
Aren't you supposed to be downstairs turning the power off?
We'll agree to disagree about that.
Okay, it's moaning.
I like the chap, but not in that way.
Okay, it's moaning about power, so he doesn't really know about fit. What else could it be for? Maybe it's part for the grab machine downstairs. Maybe that's what it's for.